Every community can benefit from the job opportunities in the innovation and technology economy. A few months ago, I had a very interesting conversation with my youngest son, Joshua. And like his older brother, Jeremiah, he's a pretty good athlete. And for years, he had been playing Little League Baseball. But recently, he decided that he had enough. And so we had a conversation, and he said, "Dad, I want to take a sports break." At first, I didn't know how to respond because I was unfamiliar with the term sports break. I figured it must be a millennial thing. But to be honest, I was a little bit disappointed because, Joshua, he was the leadoff hitter. He played shortstop. He was the fastest boy on his team. I was having visions of Derek Jeter in early retirement. But that's okay. We had a conversation. He and his brother are doing so well in school. We had a conversation. I said, well, if you aren't going to play baseball, you're going to have some extra time on your hands, and so we're going to sign you up for a Saturday computer coding class. Instead of sitting in front of the computer playing games, we want you to learn how to program the computer so you can make the games. And we want to make sure that all of our children have that ability. Frederick Douglass once said that it's easier to build strong children than it is to repair broken men. I want every single child throughout the 8th Congressional District to be as strong as possible and to learn the language of the digital economy. A study recently came out that showed that in the 5 years after 2010, the tech industry created more jobs in New York City than did Wall Street. And in the next 5 years, it's projected that the tech industry will create more than 1 million jobs throughout the country, many of them right here in New York City. These are good-paying, entry-level jobs, often with salaries in excess of $100,000 per year. Some folks are getting their resumes together right now. But here's the thing. You have to know coding or programming or computer science in order to be a successful job applicant. And that's why it's so important for us to close the digital divide in New York City. A few months ago, I helped to launch Tech 2020, an initiative by the Congressional Black Caucus to make sure that young people of every color have an opportunity to find employment in the jobs being created by the tech industry here in New York City and out in Silicon Valley. And all of the major companies have signed on: Google, Facebook, Apple, Microsoft, and Intel. These companies all recognize that it's important for every community to benefit from the prosperity of the digital economy. We are in the midst of a technological revolution here in America, and the Tech 2020 initiative is designed to make sure that over the next 5 years, we don't leave a single child, a single girl, or a single boy, or a single community behind.